Hello and welcome back to art class. Today we are going to make a drawing about lines that wiggle. So we read the book Lines That Wiggle, and we also learned about Harold and the purple crayon. So what I want you to do is to take out your crayons and see if you can find a purple one. And sometimes if you have, a lot of times a Crayola brand, you can find it says violet or purple. They are both the same. You're going to take your purple crayon and you are going to make a line that wiggles. So I like to start in one area, maybe over here, and I make a line that wiggles. And then I might make another one over here and I might loop it around and connect it. See how we're trying to make one big line? So I might make a line that wiggles, but I'm always going to connect it back to the next one. And I just want to make a few lines that wiggle to fill up my page like this. Notice how I'm not scribbling on my page. I'm not just making lines like this. I'm making curved, wavy, wiggly lines and just connect it. I'll show you again one more time in a different way. And each time it's going to look a little different. So you start in one corner, you can make it wavy. If you want to keep going and not let go, like I did the first time, make some wavy lines, some lines that will loop around each other or overlap, and make sure it connects at the end. It doesn't have to look like anything specific because what we're going to do is now we're going to use our imagination. And we're going to go in and we're going to think about what this could turn into. Now, I just made some wiggly, wavy lines, but maybe I see a dinosaur. Maybe I see a room. Maybe I see someone's face, or a dog, or a park, or a playground, or a tree, or the beach. I might see all sorts of things, so I can use any of my crayons, markers, colored pencils, whatever you have, and you're going to turn your wiggly, wavy line into something different. Just like Harold made his into something that he can use or something that he knows or can see, I'm going to turn mine into something nice. So if I'm looking at this, you know what I see? I see a cow. And it might look a little silly right now, but I'll show you what. These are going to be my nostrils. Those are little holes on the cow's nose. And I'm going to do a pink line here and here and color that in. I'm going a little fast, but I want you to take your time and make it really nice. Are we starting to see the cow? I think the eyes I'm going to do black too. And do little circles for the eyes. And a little circle inside. And leave that white for the shiny part. Right. And maybe the ears. I think these two can be the ears. I don't know what the ears could be. Maybe another pink inside. And maybe some of these are going to be the spots, and this can be like the bell around its neck. So whatever squiggly line you made, I want you to think about what it could turn into. You really could turn it into anything. So some of these cows have some black spots like that. Hey, I turned mine into a cow. Now let's look at this other one. What could I turn this one into? I see an alligator. Do you see it? Here's the top of the mouth and here's the bottom, and these can be the teeth, and that can be the eye. So I'm going to go in, let's do black for the eye, And I'm really excited to see what you turn your scribble into. And I think the teeth, well, I guess their teeth are kind of white, so I could leave those white. But I know that their nose and the top of their mouth and the bottom of their mouth and all around their eye here is going to be green. So I'm going to start to color that in. And I know I saw animals in mine, and I really like animals, and I love drawing animals, so that's kind of what I saw. If you saw something different, that's okay too. Maybe you saw some kids playing in a playground, that's the slide. Or maybe you saw the entrance to a cave. You might be able to see different things than other people see, and that's okay too. But your job is to get really creative and use that imagination to turn your squiggly, wavy, curvy line into something different. So here we go. I colored in this part. I left these teeth white. And there's my alligator. I guess I could add some other stuff to it. I can use a darker green to add some texture. Right, the alligator's kind of maybe a little spiky, a little rough feeling. So I'm going to add some texture to make it look like it feels that way, right? So I'm going to go ahead and keep adding to this. And I want you to go ahead and get your paper and your coloring tools and do the same exact thing. And I'm excited to see what you come up with.